let's do a little garden tour. We'll start off over here with the peppers. These are big Thai hybrids. They're beautiful. So many peppers. So many peppers. I've taken so many off of here already. And it's just producing. They're beautiful. I have 3 of these, I think. This little guy, I'm not sure what's going on with him. Not sure what he is either. He grew kind of crazy. I had to cut half of him off just so he would be stable. But now I don't even know. There are some peppers growing. Very pointy little guys. See? Yeah. The flowers are also super pointy if I can find one. They're kind of crazy looking. That one doesn't look too pointy. I believe these are Hungarian wax peppers. I planted a seed, it was like a hot salsa seed mix. So I'm just kind of guessing as to what some of these peppers are. But I believe that's a Hungarian wax. I think these are possibly Anaheims, I believe. Let's see if it'll focus. But it's got quite a few on there. Beautiful. This is another Hungarian wax pepper. Quite a few peppers on there. This guy, I'm not sure what he is. Looks similar to the Anaheims, but it's a much lighter green. So, not sure. This is another Thai hybrid. Again, just covered in peppers, Another Thai hybrid. It's got to be one of the most prolific pepper plants I've ever grown. And they're beautiful peppers too. Such a dark green. This down here, I believe, is a cayenne pepper, which is stunted for some reason. He's just a tiny little guy. He made a few peppers and then just stopped. Not really sure why, but he does have quite a few peppers on him currently. Hopefully he'll, I don't know, get big. Here's another Anaheim, I believe. Quite a few peppers on there. Beautiful peppers. And this little guy right here, I believe, is a Serrano. Quite a few peppers on him. And I believe this guy right next to him is also a Serrano. Quite a few peppers on him. They're all doing pretty good. I guess this is the fall garden for Florida. Lots of peppers. We have a Woolly Kate tomato right here, which is just so cool. So cool. It's so fuzzy, so soft. And here are 3 Everglades tomato plants that have completely taken over everything. There are tons and tons of tomatoes in here. None of them have turned red yet. Let's see if I can find any in the sea of green. Oh, here's a nice little cluster. They're so cute, so adorable. There's some back there. Oh, and they're just all over the place, and it's blooming like crazy everywhere. I put these T-posts in thinking I was going to do a Florida weave, but they just, no. They said we will not be contained. Over here we have lots of carrots. Lots and lots of carrots. And a few radishes. I haven't taken them out yet because I kept seeing people talk about the radish seed pods, and I'm not sure. I guess you just leave them in and hopefully they go to seed. I don't know. They don't seem to be yet. They're just getting bigger, 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 bigger. They're pretty. Well, he's kind of small, but this guy over here is pretty huge. And so more carrots, more carrots, more carrots. I did have a few cucumbers over here, but they did not make it, unfortunately. There's sweet potatoes, lots of sweet potatoes, little Everglades tomato over there. It was just a branch that broke off. I stuck it in the ground. He's living. And then over here, I have some of the, oh man, what are they called? I forgot. They're the black and white beans. But these plants look horrible, kind of. I don't know. They made some beans and then they stopped. I was just gonna let them dry on the plant just to have, oh, that's what they are, orca beans. I was just gonna let them dry on the plant just to have more seeds for next season, because obviously not enough beans here to eat. And we have some broccolis over here, but they are getting taken over by the Everglades tomato. This is the only one that kind of has maybe a chance. I'm not sure. May have to cut down or cut back part of the Everglades tomato, the CO tomato. But yeah, that's everything in my little garden area. Hopefully next year I'll be able to expand some to other parts of the yard. I'm getting ready to plant some lettuces here. This little area right there. Hopefully it's cool enough. I'm not sure. But yep, that is all the things I have growing currently in my little Florida fall garden.